Why do we sometimes fall hardest for the people who hurt us the most? We know they're toxic. We know the relationship is unhealthy, yet something inside keeps pulling us back. The answer isn't weakness, it's psychology. In this video, we'll uncover the psychology of why we fall for toxic people, from childhood attachment wounds to brain chemistry and emotional patterns that trap us in unhealthy love. By the end, you'll not only understand why it happens, you'll know how to break free. The cycle of toxic attraction. Toxic relationships often follow a pattern: intense highs, love bombing, passion, charm, followed by lows, criticism, withdrawal, manipulation. This creates what psychologists call an intermittent reinforcement cycle. Your brain gets addicted to the unpredictable mix of reward and rejection, similar to gambling. The uncertainty keeps you hooked, always chasing the high of love again. Attachment wounds and trauma bonds. Toxic love often roots in our past. People with anxious attachment may chase toxic partners because they're desperate to prove they're lovable. People with avoidant partners create the push-pull dynamic that keeps anxiety alive. Trauma bonds form when abuse and affection are mixed, confusing the brain into equating pain with love. This is why victims of toxic love often say, "I knew it was bad, but I couldn't let go." The role of narcissistic and toxic traits. Toxic people often use psychological tactics, love bombing, overwhelming attention and affection to hook you, gaslighting, making you doubt your reality, devaluation, tearing you down once you're attached, hoovering, pulling you back when you try to leave. These behaviors create dependency, especially for people with unmet emotional needs. The brain chemistry of toxic love. When we fall for toxic people, our brain releases powerful chemicals. Dopamine from the highs of affection, cortisol from the stress of conflict, oxytocin from moments of intimacy. This rollercoaster wires the brain into addiction. Love becomes chaos, but chaos feels like passion. Why good feels boring? One of the strangest parts of toxic attraction is that healthy partners can feel boring. If you grew up in chaos, calmness feels unfamiliar. Your brain mistakes safety for disinterest and drama for love. That's why many people sabotage healthy love, not because they don't want it, but because their nervous system is addicted to intensity. How to break free. Escaping toxic love requires retraining your brain and heart. Awareness. Recognize the cycle. Name the manipulation. Boundaries. Learn to say no and stick to it. Healing attachment wounds. Therapy, journaling, or coaching to address childhood patterns. Choosing differently. At first, healthy love may feel strange, but with time, your nervous system will adjust. So why do we fall for toxic people? Because our brains confuse intensity with intimacy. Because our wounds make chaos feel familiar. Because toxic people know how to hook us into the cycle. But here's the truth. Once you see the pattern, you can break it. You can retrain your brain, heal your heart, and finally recognize love that doesn't hurt. Have you ever been caught in a toxic relationship? What helped you break free? Or what's keeping you stuck? Share in the comments. Your story might help someone else escape. And if you found this video valuable, hit like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights on love psychology here at Love Logic Lab UK. Because real love isn't chaos, it's clarity.